What the heck is happening? I'm just trying to make a door that... All right, it's gone. Oh my god, there's another one? What is happening? This is why I shouldn't mess with electricity. Jesus. Anyway, hi, I'm Bo Spookle, and welcome back to No Man's Sky. This is not how I expected to start the video. Ah! What happens if I run into that? Do I just, like, die? It's probably not good for my health. Oh my god! Ah! Ah, it's not stopping. Oh my god. So don't run into... I'm going inside. Enough of that. I'm just gonna go save real quick before I, freaking die. Alright, again. Not how I was expecting to start the video, but, I guess here we are. So, I forgot about that door. That's fine, I don't want to mess... I can do it real quick. I can show you guys how I did it. So, I've done a few upgrades and stuff to my base. I'll go over those real quick. So we had... I logged on and I was out of power because I did kind of forget that these things run even while you're offline. So, it says fueled for 49 hours, but that's like 49 hours in real time. And apparently, my solar panels are not enough to power this whole base, which I kind of figured. That's why I threw those biofuel reactors in there. We have a new room now. This is going to be the refinery, whatever you want to call it. I'll probably put more of these in here eventually, but I want to get the large ones. And right now, I think I only need one. This is basically an upgraded one version of the portable one. So you can actually... I'm not sure what all you can make, but you can, like, combine two things to get other things. Honestly, surprisingly, for as long as I've played this game, that's not something I've really delved into all that much. But I believe this is faster, and it also runs off of electricity and not carbon, like the other one. Trade terminal in here. So I can now buy and sell stuff. I organized inventory a little bit, so this is going to be for, like, all my elements and stuff. This will be random other resources, like plant. I kind of want to have a separate one for plants and a separate one for, like, various other environmental things, but we'll get to that when I actually get more of these containment things, which I don't really need right now, because as you can see, I still have a lot of storage space. And this is all other just random junk. As you have probably already seen, I now have a working proximity sensor on my door. So it now just kind of opens itself. And boy, I legitimately spent probably 15 minutes trying to figure it out myself before I started recording. And then I was like, screw it, I'm looking up a YouTube video. Because I've done these before, I just forgot how they worked. Because you need a proximity sensor, you need a frickin' power inverter, you have to connect all of these things up to other different things. And you may also notice no wires. None of the wires are visible, not even on my solar panels anymore. But that is because of this nice little invention. It's a hologram that masks all your wires. Don't ask how it works. I don't know. But I would like to set up this real quick, so I can show you exactly what I did. Basically, you just need a proximity switch. I like to kind of put it up there, because that seems like a reasonable place. And then a power inverter. These... Ooh. I personally like having this part hidden. So I guess we can just put these on the roof. We have that set up. All we need to do is connect the wires. And this is where it gets complicated. Alright, so the green side of the power inverter has to be connected to electricity. So that does that. And then, oh god, the bottom side needs to be connected to the power inverter. Or, sorry, bottom side of the power inverter has to be connected to the proximity switch. Then the proximity switch has to be connected to the power. And then the door has to be connected to the proximity switch. And if I did it right, yes. So now, it closes if you're far enough away. Once that picks you up, then it opens, and then voila. That's pretty much all for the base stuff. We're going to move away from base stuff and I guess progress the story some more. I don't really know what I want to do right now. I guess, yeah, I want to get through the story as much as possible because that also does just unlock more things that we can, like, more crafting recipes and things we can build and more things we can do. So, last we left off, I don't remember what was happening. I need to investigate the space anomaly. Right, so we basically found Artemis's, like, crashed ship, which we took. This is his crashed ship. We took it, stole it from him, and we're trying to track him down. We also investigated the anomaly. I kind of breezed through that story part, but basically, like, this is a safe haven from the Atlas, which is, like, all the Sentinels and evil robots and stuff, which I don't think we've actually encountered in a recording. I did encounter them off recording, but that was just me collecting stuff. So, yeah, we need to investigate the anomaly. So let's go back there now. And I think throughout this episode, if I do get a chance, I would like to collect some more materials to kind of fix this ship up more. I plan on keeping this ship and, like, making it kind of my just transport one, because it's so much better on fuel, and I've saved so much fuel with the amount of times I've had to, like, take off of just no landing pads. But we also have a landing pad now, so that's going to conserve even more fuel. So there is actually a list of things that I'm supposed to do here, one of which I actually already completed on accident. I think he's just kind of going around and talking to people here. This was one of the guys I had to talk to, Groot here. I handed in planetary info and he gave me, like, units or something. Nanites, I think. I don't remember. So, it literally just says search for clues. Is that a clue? That's a pioneer. Do you know anything about Artemis? Salutations. Sharp-eyed being stares at me unblinking. They tell me their name, Hesperus, but rush through the words as though nuanced by the introduction. Their focus is on me. Tell me, stranger, who exactly are you? A wanderer, a traveler? I don't know who I am. Hesperus exhales audibly. Perhaps you have not yet heard the call. It will become irresistible eventually. You begin to hear it in your dreams and your heartbeat, even afterwards. There's a sudden movement from the other life form stood at his side. Clears his throat. Believe we tread parallel paths, you and I, yet quite impossibly we have met. Let us not make this our only encounter. Okay. Hello, have we met? I don't believe so. I'm Gemini, this is Hesperus. Who are you? I'm just staying here for a little while. Polo and Nada are very kind to all their friends. If it weren't for Hesperus, I'd probably still be alone out there drifting from world to world, entire galaxies to discover, no one to share it with. Never found genuine company in the others, even the Gex. For all their talk of friendship, they seem to want something. Yeah, it's money. They're greedy sons of bitches. Hesperus is different. They've been a true companion to me. Pleasure meeting you. That is kind of my one complaint about this game, is, like, there's three major alien races. You have the Korvax, the Gek, and the Viking. But it's like, I would like more races, or at least an explanation as to what the frick is he. Because he doesn't fall into any of those three categories. And I guess I'm, like, I mean, looking at me, I'm, like, human, I guess? Some sort of astronaut or something. But, like, what are we? I don't remember if that's explained in the story or not. But it's like, all of the people around the anomaly are just not anything. Like this guy. The frick are you? See, like, that might be Viking? I can't really tell. You look a lot different from most of the Viking. Let's talk to you. Have you stood before a portal, stranger? Felt it leech your life from your skin? Felt your chest burning as its power starts to melt your very being? I think we used a portal in this. Did we? I'll just say I haven't. I thought not. Few have. Few still live to tell of it. I didn't realize they were actual dangerous to use. Stood before a portal at Solith Prime, but did not cross the threshold. I reached out, only the tip of my finger grazed the gateway. Next moment, I woke aboard the anomaly. I was transformed. Gateway here does not have the power of ancient monoliths, though it shares the aspects of their network. Use it as you wish. I will nod with respect. Cool. Was that the explanation? Did it transform you into this? Weren't you a Viking before and you got transformed to whatever you are now? Anyway, who am I supposed to be talking to? Oh. I think that this is actually the mission I'm supposed to be doing. Now that I have that selected, will you tell me? Oh, okay. Well, that was kind of just a waste of time because I had the wrong thing selected. You are Celine. New suit is an extension of yourself. Let me aid you, alright? So I kind of already bought the translator from her. Do I have to buy something? Actually, I will.
Item received.
Those are pretty useful. That basically, with these, if I equip those and like install those, I'll be able to collect basically everything in the game at that point. Browse a huge array of base parts. I've already done that. Let me tell you, I have done. There's still just so much that I have to collect. I have to get so much salvage data if I want to get all of that, which I will at some point. I just don't know when. Alright, now we gotta go back and speak to Nada. What do I do? Traveler entity is free to make their own path. Find Artemis entity, explore with others, travel to great sites. Proceed as you will, traveler entity. We will aid you, others will aid you also, even if you seek the Crimson Lyre. What do you mean, Crimson Lyre? The Crimson Lyre is Atlas, false entity, Korvac's worship, but Nada knows better. Nada knows where it dwells. Nada chooses to disregard it. But if Traveler Entity wishes to seek it, Nada will help. Nada wishes you to be safe. What about Artemis? Of course, Nada has a small gift for you. Perhaps it will help, perhaps not. Nada and Polo Friend will continue to search. Speak to us whenever you desire. Oh, they're nice. Cool. You didn't really tell me where to look or help with that part, but okay. Do I speak to you? Sure don't. Alright. Alright. We'll return to space. I've returned to space. Now what? Where? Is there anyone out there? It's outside. Something's wrong with... Identify yourself. Oh, I'm identifying myself. I'm not asking him to identify himself. Okay. I tell the stranger that I can hear them. There's a moment's pause. The only sound I hear is the background hiss of cosmic radiation. You found me. There's so little light. I thought I'd never hear another soul again. I really did. How did you find my voice? I found your crashed ship. I tell the stranger about the abandoned shipwreck and how I found their communicator ID in the distress beacon. Begin to mention the anomalous space station, but they cut me off. It's outside, but I think I'm safe. Are you sure? There are 16 of them. They look just like... What do you mean, 16? Fear and confusion dance within the eyes of the stranger. After a few moments of silence, they turn to me, imploring. Reading's hard. You don't know who you are, do you? It lied to me. It lied to all of. Sound cuts out, but their face lingers on silent before it too fades to nothingness. This must be Artemis, and they're clearly in need of help. I need to find a way to boost their signal. Alright, scanning. Hollow terminus detected. Where do that be? I thought it was going to be, like, literally right there. No. I need to fly a little bit. It's not that far, actually. Still going up into space, so I can get to it faster. I guess this isn't really up in space. This is kind of just up in the sky. But you know what I mean. Oh, would you look at that? We'll just land right here. I obviously have to explore this place real quick. Alright, just gonna talk to these people, learn some words real quick. Entity provide data? I actually understood all of that. What data would I provide to you? Research. So, imagine you just go to a gas station and this person you walk up to a person, initiate a conversation, and they're like, oh, you want to provide me with some like information? And you just walk up to them and you say research, and they're like, thanks man, that you helped me out so much, I'm so happy for you, and you increase your standing with that person. Like, what? That is essentially what just transpired between both of us. Are you okay? Are you what I'm gonna, let's just move on. You look suspiciously like that other person I just talked to. Let's... Great. Technology symbol. I learned experiment. What about you? Who are you, traveler? Witness. Oh. Huh? Die? I'm going to die, I'm sure of it. No, get away from me. I push the life form away, but it is myself I push. The mask falls off as I fall. I'm standing there again, once more, myself, but the life form is displeased, claiming that I have learned nothing. Alright. This place is weird. I'm just gonna go to that hollow terminus over there. Forget all you guys. Actually, is there a place for me to land over there? Oh, actually, there might be. Because, there's something over there. I'm just gonna fly over there. Because I don't feel like walking all the way back to my spaceship over here. And also, this place is just weird. There's some... Oh, there is. Thank goodness. There's very strange people there. I don't like what was happening over there. Tower hosts powerful transmitter. Tuned to Artemis frequency. Artemis, hello. Who's there? You, it's you again, isn't it? You really are real, aren't you? You aren't a dream. I sure hope I'm not a dream. Oh, this would be a pretty sick dream. Sorry, it's hard to think here. It's hard to think here. Something's wrong with the... It's easy to create a better reality when you have to. I thought you might be a dream. Sorry, I haven't heard another voice in so long. Not since I cut the speaker from my exosuit. It said such terrible things. Who are you? Smiles through the static. That's creepy. Don't do that. I'm just like you. Oh god, don't turn into my face and tell me I'm gonna die. You're a traveler of worlds, aren't you? How do you know? They don't respond with speech. They transmit a vision. Oh god. We're a red star in a fragile world. I do not understand the shapes within. The whispers. I see life forms scattered to the far reaches of the galaxy. I see this stranger's first breath, yearning for the stars. I see myself slumbering in the crimson void, waiting for a dream of worlds. And through the darkness I hear it said, anomaly detected. Designation, traveler. Awaken. What I showed you just now, it has haunted me since I awoke. You must recognize it too. We are the travelers, discoverers of worlds. From the moment you opened your eyes, you must have known you were not like the others. So did I. Before I became stranded here, I was on a journey to finally meet. It cannot be a coincidence that you found this signal. Tell me, do you still have the data log from that crashed ship? Upload data. Upload my exosuit's records, including the strange transmission I received and the data I found at the crashed vessel. Much of my equipment is damaged. I am alone, on foot, stranded on the sunless world. I do not even know how your signal is reaching me, but the ship you found, it belonged to me once. Perhaps there is hope after all. We need to work out where we both are. If you build signal boosters across the system, we should be able to triangulate your position. I'll be able to find my way out, and you'll get the answers you seek. Okay. Thank you, Traveler. You're going to save my life. You're going to find me. I've been going for a decent amount of time, so I... Ow. Thought I stopped my fall enough. I think I might end it. I'm going to go back to my base. I'm going to, I don't know, probably do stuff. I'll probably do a little bit of work before my next recording, because there's some stuff I want to kind of just clear up and fix before the next one. I want to see if I can actually fix some more of these parts, probably try to finish this, probably try to finish this upgrade. So I'll do that before the next recording, and then, yeah, I guess that'll be pretty much it. Next recording, we can start with those signal boosters and stuff. Anyway, yeah, that'll be all for this episode. Thanks for watching. Oh, and I'm also, so I know I've been doing a lot of No Man's Sky lately. I'm planning on doing other stuff, though. I'm looking into getting a capture card, because there is a lot of stuff on my PlayStation that I would like to play. I have no idea what I'm even going to play first. Maybe Persona 5, because I bought that game and I started playing it, and I did really enjoy it, but kind of just stopped, and I would like to finish that, so I'll definitely restart if I go in and play that first. But I don't know. I might play that, might play a different game. Who knows? Anyway, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more videos. See ya.